Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 2 of season 3 of Invincible. The last episode just kind of caught us up in the wake of Anissa's ultimatum given to the world, given to Earth, given to Mark, and their preparations that they are all taking to try to stave off and prepare for their eventual return. You know, we get to see training montage with Mark, and you see what he's been doing to try to get himself ready and prepared. What Cecil and the group has also been doing, just kind of catching up with everybody as well as. Also, there's the superhero world in general seems to be kind of trying to repair itself, at least until Cecil's hand gets revealed. You know, his contingencies had to have been laid bare because all the world's superheroes actually almost got wiped out by Doc Seismic of all people. But that also opened the door for some potential assets for Cecil to add to his arsenal. Oliver's coming into his powers. Lots of things are escalating pretty quickly, and I'm just excited to get into this. So let's get ready to jump in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also can suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Till least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping edit on these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 2. Here we go.
Hey, I got fresh fish here. Come and get your fresh fish. Hey.
I mean, that looks like the back of Cecil's head, but he's got a full head of hair right here. Is this a flashback, or... Oh, he doesn't have the scars either.
How can I help you find inner peace today?
Thanks for asking, but I think it's a little late for that. Get out. Now!
What the hell? Is this a front for something, or... Yeah, well, there's that emblem on the side of the building. A young Cecil.
This is Stedman. Nothing here. Tip was a bust. Repeat. Tip was a bust.
I mean, was it though? There's a giant, awkwardly placed crate right there you haven't looked in.
Shit.
Oh!
You found us.
Oh! Whoa! What the fuck?
This place will be swarming with agents in minutes.
You gave the all clear. No one's coming, and they never will.
Rookie mistake. Damn, let's go.
You forget the simple power of the human body.
Good God.
You gonna set that thing off? Heal thousands? What for?
Someone like you could never see the beauty in it.
Beauty.
Most of the city will die, but the survivors will inherit a new world and learn that life is a gift, not to be wasted. We shall return to the natural, the divine.
Lady, you don't know people.
Left herself open.
Seems I returned just in time.
Oh my God, he is getting worked.
I knew who you were the minute I walked in. Tip was a bust my ass.
Oh,
It
was that a code?
To
Oh,
come stop these nut jobs.
let's go.
Fear of death will never keep us from our destiny.
No!
Wow. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh.
Quick!
Oh my goodness. And he came back from that?
How many did we lose?
We would have lost thousands.
That answered my question.
17. A fraction of what it would have been.
Ask the families of the 17 if they agree.
He really does care about protecting people, you know?
They missed a spot.
It was all that was left of my real skin. They wanted to replace it, but I wouldn't let them.
That's a reminder.
It's a reminder that I messed up and to never let it happen again.
Oh. And he messed up because it was those 17 people. And it's those 17 people he wants to remember he lost. That's kind of wild. I like that we're seeing this.
Not leaving the party early, are we?
All these freaks. Wait.
They work for us now.
They're insane.
They were.
How did you fix them?
Too good to waste, so I fixed them.
And that's where he learned his first lesson, I guess.
Director?
They should be in prison.
They're making up for their mistakes.
Mistakes, that's what you call it?
My God, it's just like their conversation with Mark. Oh!
I don't work with criminals, not even if they're...
It's interesting to see where he started. And then, oh, wow.
Good luck. His last cellmate left in a bucket.
Hi, what's your name?
I mean, we know he survives it all, but this is wild.
Boss. You
Boss? What the fuck?
I want you to replace me. You did exactly what you had to do. You brought order to chaos. Nothing more, nothing less. A few people had to pay the price, but the math works out.
The math.
I don't waste talent, I fix it.
Oh, this is what he was...
your rehabilitation.
Wow, dude. Oh.
No.
You can be the good guy, or the guy who saves the world. You can't be both.
Oof. Enter today.
You see things one way and you won't make room for any other viewpoint. You threaten people who disagree with you.
I don't threaten.
You're scaring the shit out of me right now.
You think you can shut me up?
Oh, here we go.
Tell everyone how you really run this place.
You think people here don't know what we do? Just stand down and we can talk this over.
I mean, he is being extremely reasonable at the moment. And really, all this is doing right now is just kind of proving his point. Oh my God.
Is that all you got?
Why did you have to ask that, kid?
No, it's not.
I don't want to hurt you.
I'm not the one who's gonna get hurt.
You said you don't do threats.
Well, people change.
Dude, this, okay. This is how you create the thing you fear. Oh, whoa, what the fuck?
Remember that giant lobster you tangled with in Atlantis? I had the lab boys recreate the sound it made. Turns out we can transmit it to your earpiece.
Wow.
Not that earpiece. The one we implanted when you were in our hospital.
Wow. Holy shit.
We are so far past reasonable. Jesus.
Yeah, dude. This is oh my God. Okay. Like, I agree. I understand what he had been doing up until this point, but further antagonizing him is going to just create the thing he's trying to prevent. He's going to create his demon if he keeps this shit up.
You put a weapon inside me?
With what you can do, and after what your dad
This is so messy.
You're goddamn right I did, but...
You said I wasn't my dad. Did you even believe that?
Stop being stupid and just...
Yeah, I get it. I do, but there's always that inkling, that what if that he has to plan for.
I think we all need a drink after that.
You gonna add a shirt to those pants?
I don't know. Are you gonna... Oh, wait. That's the old me. The new me takes your feedback and thanks you for your constructive criticism before ignoring it completely.
Oh no.
There's a thing in my head. You gotta get it out before Cecil finds me.
Everyone step back.
Uh-oh.
He's trying to kill me.
For fuck's sake, I'm not trying to kill the kid, but he needs to come with me.
Oh no.
Cecil's working with murderers. You all saw it.
We're not having this argument here.
I'd like to hear what Invincible has to say.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have a public little debate.
Don't be so goddamn dramatic.
I'm not going.
I wasn't asking.
Oh my god! Stop it!
Stand down, all of you. I said this doesn't concern you.
Hell, it doesn't.
Yeah, oh shit. Wow, we got a civil war going on right now, man.
Stop!
You stop!
Rex, no.
God damn it, Rex.
Oh.
It had a dead man switch. With the control
Now,
destroyed, it can't be turned off.
it's trapped on. Oh my god. Why are your little dogs just beating the fuck out of him? This isn't what they should be doing, man. They are trying to kill him.
Frequency block.
Oh, thank God. Now maybe they're gonna see why. Oh God, what if this little display makes them be like, okay, maybe we understand why this needs to be in play.
I will never work for you again. And if you ever come near my family again, I will kill you.
Oh, yep, you did this. Oh my God.
Get this fucking thing out of my head. Now.
Yes, of course.
Holy shit. Oh my God.
He promised me he'd protect you.
It's not your fault, Mom.
If he went this far, who knows what he'll do next?
I can fight him. I'd kick his ass.
Thank you, Oliver.
I told Cecil if he goes near you or Oliver, I kill him.
Oh, Mark.
That's exactly the thing he's
But why didn't you kill him already?
Oh.
Then you wouldn't have to worry.
Oliver!
We don't kill.
But you just said you'd kill Cecil if
I had to make sure he took me seriously.
Didn't mean it.
That's all.
Mark didn't get his powers until he was 17. He got to be a normal kid first. You deserve that too. And get down from there.
Don't be in a rush, Oliver. Trust me.
Every kid wants to grow up faster than they do until they do, and then they're like, damn it, I wish I appreciated all that time.
Why the hell would he do this?
He's scared of me, of what I could become, I guess.
Which is fair.
You don't hurt people if you can help it. I mean, Rex has been asking for it for years and you still haven't thrown him into space.
I know things are weird between us right now, but it means everything that you're here.
It was humiliating. She was from how many years in the future? 20? The future me is almost 40 years old and she's still heartbroken over something that never happened 2 decades earlier.
Oh my God. That's a good point.
When I met you, I thought you were amazing, but you were with Rex. What I felt for you never totally went away.
I need to think about this. We both do.
God damn it.
I'll always have your back, Mark. And maybe that has to be enough for now.
Well, here we are, back again, cleaning up blood in this place.
Shouldn't there be a cleanup crew for this?
They're not here. We are.
Duplicate, get to work.
It's just like back at the missile base.
You don't have to do this, you know.
Oh, she got...
Cecil spent millions to put me back together. Then his dead monsters tried to rip us apart. What even are we to him?
We're weapons.
Cecil's always gone soft on him, just like his father.
Mark's dad almost killed him, you dick.
All he had to
Oh,
do was
God.
follow orders.
I've seen most of you not follow orders.
Yeah.
I went through
just as much as you and Rex. More even. No, you didn't. Not anywhere close. There's only one of me.
Yeah.
I can't go hide a backup copy of myself away like you can.
Yeah.
My powers are different, so I also didn't fall apart the minute I got hurt.
That's too far, Kate.
I had just as close a call as you did.
This isn't about you, Kate.
Did you though? Did you though? If you were never actually in the field? It's a little not the same.
Now get back to work. That's an order.
These are all valid arguments as far as like the Mark Cecil thing, though. It's not black and white.
There's sacrifice. If you children don't like that, get out.
Wow.
I'd rather quit than work one more day with a sanctimonious, bull-licking, hypocritical prick like you.
The door is over there.
Damn, dude. We really are having like a civil war of sorts.
Me too.
Wait! Everybody
Wow.
calm down.
If Cecil did that to Mark, who's to say he wouldn't do that to all of us?
That's a little extreme.
No, he would definitely do it to all of you.
I can't work for a man I don't trust.
I'm staying.
Of course.
I'm sorry, Immortal.
Cecil let me live after what I did on Mars, and my bed is a race car, so...
Priorities.
What Cecil did was messed up, but I can't fix that from the outside.
You have 2 hours to leave before I throw you out myself.
Oh, the Guardians of the Globe. It's now just 4 people.
Are you sure you want to leave it like that?
They'll be back.
Oh, wow. Doesn't think they'll stand by this decision.
Sinclair's not in prison?
Oh, no.
That is the most messed up thing I've ever heard.
So he just does whatever he wants?
Oh, wow.
Should I have done more to stop Sinclair?
Are you saying, should you have killed him?
This isn't your fault.
I could have stopped him forever.
Mark.
Oh, wow.
If you killed him, you'd be just like him. The world doesn't need more people like that. It needs more people like Invincible.
Feel the same way, man. Even Cecil doesn't burn his assets. He rehabilitates them.
I'm trying to say, I'm glad you're coming with us.
It just made logical sense, given the reality of the situation.
Sure it did.
As much as you like, there's something else.
Invincible is the most powerful superhero on the planet. I might need him on my side.
You always were a cold fish, man.
He's hedging his bets.
After the gas explosion, it's embarrassing, but I was scared to go out for a while.
I'd be scared to stay in.
Maybe not the best of jokes right there, but how do you respond in that moment?
It's just been a rough few months.
My sister's kid? Seems like he gets a ride home from the cops more often than not.
Oh.
Wow.
He and Oliver are good kids. They just have their challenges.
Are they special needs? You never mentioned.
Yes. Well...
Kinda.
If it's all too soon...
No, of course not. Maybe it is. I don't know.
It's okay.
Poor Debbie, man.
So this is it then?
It's better this way.
Is it?
I'm tired. Donald, just spit it out.
He did murder people in Midnight City. It was one thing calling him in when we had no other choice. It's another putting him on the Guardians.
Yeah.
People change, Donald. Bad guys reform, good guys forget what they're fighting for. It's just how it works.
Just because it's how it works doesn't make it okay.
Director Stedman, welcome to the GDA. My name is Donald Ferguson. I'll be your number 1.
Wow. The day they met.
They're using old reports, Donald, swapping in a few new sentences, taking the easy way.
They don't know you yet.
Yeah, well, if this doesn't change soon, they're gonna learn pretty quickly who I really am.
Excuse me? There's a situation. No match in our system, sir. We don't know who this is.
Oh, he started the same day he arrived.
We don't know his intentions yet, Donald, and the Immortal tends to communicate with his fists.
And, sir, what if he's hostile?
And Christmas comes early, and you all get that new director you wanted.
Hey, man, you gotta And we gotta respect the gusto the Cecil has, man. The balls.
My government sent me here to help protect the people of your world.
He's an alien, so we don't know his norms. But if he were a human, he'd be lying.
All that crap he said about the World Betterment Committee. Talk about a fairy tale.
Wow, so they knew that from jump?
What do we do, sir?
He says he wants to help, so we'll let him help.
That's fair. I mean, somebody might lie about their past and whatnot, you know?
We can be the good guys, or we can be the guys that save the world. We can't be both.
Oof. This was a fascinating episode, man. I'll be back to the old teen team hideout.
When I was lying on the ground with that sound drilling into my head, the only thing I could think about was you.
Damn.
That what I feel for you isn't some stupid crush. It's real. It's always been real.
That's huge, man.
I need you to be sure.
I am.
I think he's pretty sure.
Let's give it a try.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Let's go.
So are we dating or what?
Yes. I mean, if you want to, I definitely want.
Fucking nerd. Well, there we go. At least we got a little happy ending here at the end. I know I can be emotionally swayed, like, throughout the evolution of a scenario, man. But at the end of the day, Cecil's not wrong. Mark also isn't wrong. There's points to both sides on this front. At the end of the day, Mark is not acknowledging the fact that his mere existence to people like Cecil, to non-powered people in general, to the planet, hell, to even to his own peers, is a massive threat. If he decided one day on a whim, or by accident, or by if somebody got a control of him, mind control even, what would they be able to do against him? And scraping together things that are just strong enough that they might be able to work, to scrape those things together, you might have to do some unsavory things. Doesn't make it any better. It doesn't make it any more right. It is the reality of the situation. But at the end of the day, too, but again, I was going to say, like, Cecil's actions in and of themselves are helping push Mark down this other road. You know, realizing that his altruism, that his not killing Sinclair, for example, he was like, I could have made it to where this guy never did this shit again. I could have just killed him the first time. Like, it's this mentality of, like, you know, should Batman have just killed the Joker? You know, this whole kind of thing. Not exactly the same scenario, because this guy isn't out there killing people still. He is doing this stuff to help them now. He's in this for the research in his own sick and twisted way. It's just he's not doing his experiments on random kids from college anymore. It's just this weird trade-off. But the fact that he's still getting what he wants, he's still free, he's not really being punished for the crimes he committed. And Cecil also has a point that sometimes people fuck up. I mean, these are beyond fuck ups, man. These are active decisions, like the Darkwing thing, and him being on the Guardians. Like, using him when you have no other choice, I get it. But promoting him to Guardians is a huge leap. And at what point and what do you forgive? Like, the Immortal clearly has his biases. But here, he's like welcoming him back with open arms. But where's that attitude going to be when we as the viewer see Nolan reforming after everything he did? Is he going to be met with the same treatment? If he came back after all of that, how would Cecil react? Two, how would the Immortal react? And it's fair that everybody else in this reaction, once they see what Cecil is doing to Mark, it's just like, okay, well, when is it our turn then? It's just like the underhanded shit that exists just in case to protect everybody else. That's just gotta hurt on another level, you know, that mistrust. Like, cause that Mark already fears and feels this tug of war and dread that because he shares the same blood, that he is a Viltrumite as well, that like he doesn't ever want to become his father. That's a fear he's got. And if Cecil fears that as well, then that just means all the things he's said to acknowledge the opposite aren't true either. It just means that he's right to fear him, and that means he's right to fear himself. Because now he's doubting himself. Now he's thinking about these things like maybe I should just have killed people the first time they set off forth an infraction or whatever, not give them that chance to do this again. It's almost a paradox at the end of the day. Because by extension, this is potentially, this revelation now revealed, could potentially have pushed Mark towards the thing that Cecil's afraid of. And he not trusted him from the get-go. But that's the other side of it, though. Had he trusted him and then Mark failed on that side and then they were left defenseless, there's nothing they could do. There's no winning. There's no winning at the end of the day. Like, it's just like, that's what he's saying. You're either the good guy or you're the guy that saves the world. You can't be both. I don't think that's wholly true. And that's just what he's learned from the world. And I'm worried about that maybe being something that Mark is going to eventually learn as well. And hell, just like I said, things are black and white. We live in grays in this world, man. And it just sucks. It just sucks when you're on the receiving end of this and you really don't know. And when it's so tied into who and what you are and who and how people see you, how do you move forward with that? But this whole revelation, this whole thing put on display for everybody has fractured the Guardians of the Globe. Half of them, more than half of them left. And now Darkwing's in there to fill the gap. It's just a messy situation all around. Getting to see Cecil at a young age and how he fell into line to become the director of all of this, how he learned the things he learned, how he met Nolan, how he's adapted and kind of had to swallow his own worldview because he started off just like Mark. The same optimism, the same bright-eyed kind of outlook on everything. It's good or it's bad, uncompromising until he went through his own rehabilitation. I don't know, man. There's mistakes and then there's the things that they've done. So that's a whole other argument. But I don't know. I do find it fascinating that this is an interesting take on the superhero Civil War aspect. Them falling onto two sides of this coin here, especially with everything that was going on. I do think that what Mark did definitely, like, understandably, like he scared him. He did. He kind of forced his hand. I think both. After that point, though, it's like it's that tug of war between this balance. It's just like on a razor's edge. Any slight imbalance, and you're stepping into territory you're not really prepared for the consequences of. Mark reacting emotionally, understandably, is going to scare him. But understandably, what Cecil's doing is it's just, hey, we're just talking ourselves in circles, man. Like, I don't know. I'm curious to see how they're going to explore this, how they're going to flesh this all out, and maybe what stance they're going to take in the end. At the end of the day, despite all of that, all this friction throughout this episode, Eve and Mark have sealed the deal. They are now officially going out by the end of this, where they were kind of uncertain, torn, especially after his botched proposal. I've seen that they finally came around on that by the end of this episode. It's the one little spark here. Debbie's trying to get back into the world, but it's not quite, she's not quite ready yet. It's still really, really awkward. And, Oliver, though, talking about the debate, the morality thing, he's right now learning about everything while this stuff is going on. He's like, hey, maybe you should have just killed him. And he's like, no. Stop. And even Mark was like, hey, dude, I threatened him. I was like, hey, if you come near my family ever again, I will kill you. He says he doesn't mean it, and I believe that he doesn't mean it, but he's like, I just needed him to know I was serious. But that too might backfire, man. Just pressuring that fear further, and especially with what you did to his reanimant and stuff like that right then and there. I don't know, man. It's just a fucked up situation. Anyway, I don't really have too much to add to this, man. I've just talked myself in circles throughout this one. I'm just kind of rambling, but we got another episode to get into, so that's what we're going to do. Guys, I want to know what you guys think. How do you feel about the whole situation? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We're carrying the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon or become a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Share, Your Course God, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crock, and Watchtower. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.